Hello, welcome to episode 10 of my Build a World Challenge. I think we've made good progress so far. We've been doing pretty good. Keeping on making improvements and upgrading, and we have to start getting to our main objective in the game, and that is trying to unlock our community lots. So I want to go back into the rules as the beginning of this. We can look at this together. In our unlock tracker, oh no, sorry, World at a Glance, Willow Creek is where we started. So we have to, Community Garden is our first lot we have to unlock. So required first lot is a Community Garden. So let's take a look at the unlocks tracker. And I think the Community Garden comes in at 3 people learning level 10 gardening, I think. I think that's what we're looking for here. Community garden, 3 Sims maxing out gardening skill. So we got some works to do. So we have to slow down a little bit, I think, on everything else. We're gonna have to play some Sims and get their gardening up. So Founder family, I don't know where she's at right now. I think she's only at like 4 or something. I think she's only at level 4. But we're going to have to figure out the other Sims as well, because we need 3 at gardening. So we have 4 households, so I think if one person in each household gets theirs up, we should be able to go. Now, I have some cookies on the table here. We were trying to unlock these cozy celebrations earlier. I ended up getting the wreath here and this TV that I like. I don't know if you've all seen this, but the Festive Frame TV. It's a painting. And you can watch TV. It'll turn into a TV, and then when the TV's off, it's just a painting. So I thought that was pretty groovy, and I wanted to unlock it while we could. So I think I'm going to implement that later on. So the next unlocks when this one unlocks in a day and a half, well, a day and 2 hours. So tomorrow I should be able to do these ones. And we'll get our slippers here. Little teddy bear slippers we unlock. And whatever this is. I didn't even see what this is. It's a Super Dream, a retro console. Oh, it's a new game. So it's a new gaming console. That'll be pretty cool for our other simmers. And then we got a wreath, a sweater, a wreath. Is this a new? Oh, a sim trait, the Grouch. That should be pretty fun. And then a scarf. So we have some more unlocks. I don't know if these wreaths do anything. I think they're just purely decoration. But I mean that's okay. I keep saying but. I gotta stop saying but so much. But. Like, my goodness. Okay, let's see if she can get. Well, she doesn't really have much she can do. To research her gardening, we have to wait for these plants to do something, and she's at 5. So these plants need to get more so, evolved. I can't really do much with any of them. I guess we can talk to a bunch of these plants. See if that'll bring them up. And we've almost got his writing skill to level 10. So I want to see if he's done with his other book. Yeah, he finished his charisma book. So let's self-publish our charisma book, or confidence book. I'm sorry. It's a confidence book. So we've already started collecting royalties on our writing. We'll have our next payment eventually. I'm not sure exactly when, tomorrow. Oh, look at that. He became a 1-star celebrity. We are known. There we go. Notable newcomer. So far it's good. I'm gonna have to learn more onto this, like how to build reputation. Okay, reputation is based on, yeah, treating others as you yourself want to be treated. You must go out of your way to be kind or mean and build a reputation. In many cases, Sim's reputation won't change unless another Sim from the neighborhood is nearby to witness their behavior. With a neutral reputation, a Sim won't be proposed to feeling any particular way about you. Okay. I don't think that has anything to do with the stardom or whatever, but I wanted to take a note too here. If you guys look at this, we got our this is a painting from the mod we installed for better paintings. Like, I'm really not a fan of any of the paintings from the original game. You know, most of them were just like horrendous. But I'm wondering if I can no, it won't let me go from this view. So what if I put this in my inventory? And then I want to hang it upstairs. Kind of give us that artsy look. I think right here on this wall maybe would be a good place to hang that. So if we move him upstairs, and then we can go from his, I probably didn't have to move him upstairs, but that'll kind of frame canvas. That'll kind of give us some decor on that wall. We could probably get some other paintings and kind of collage this wall a little bit just to give us some decoration there. And I'm still not a fan of those windows being off-centered, but they really look dumb out here. If I move it over here. So these windows here are off-centered, but I mean, it's nothing to concern ourselves with. So we need to get, I'd like to get his writing skill to level 10 if we can. So let's have him come over here. We'll take a thoughtful shower. Always want to get inspired, and we have to write 5 good books and write, well, that's all we have left is 5 good books. So let's go ahead and write 5 good books. She's painting again. I think she likes painting. So that can bring us some more income in. But I really need her to get her gardening skill up. That's kind of what we got to work on. So we're going to get him that inspired buff. And then we're going to go ahead and write again. What can we write to? She likes painting. Good. Thanks for interrupting my my wheel process. Okay. So write, and let's just go to practice writing. He'll stay practicing for quite a little while. And we'll go back out here too and see if we can get... Oh, she's coming out here to do something. Talk to the plants. Oh, she wants to talk to plants. I don't know if take cutting hurts the plants or not, but so if it's going to raise her gardening up, we might as well take a cutting from each of these. And I think these also give us the Microsoft. What do you mean you can't get there? She's like, oh, I can't take a cutting of that plant. Or is she just telling me she's too dang lazy to do it? um, all right, so her skill's getting up there kind of quick. So we're at 5. Let's go ahead and tell her to research some of these. That'll also gain our skills up. And then I want to see what... Okay, these are just spliced garden shoot taken from Bluebell. So I think later on, once we can start, we'll save some of these cuttings and we'll splice these together and see if we can't make the other plants that give us more flowers. But since we've been working with her, I've been having her work on her floral arranging skill and then selling them for extra cash. So we have to buy the rest of these flowers unless we just strictly do bluebells. So we'll have her do a bluebell and then sell this to a collector. Oh, we just hit level 6. And then we'll have her make another. Well, we will wait on the bluebell. All right, so she's getting up there pretty quick in her gardening skill, which is really good. We have these fossils to unlock too. But we have to start thinking about our collection here. Where are we going to collect our frogs, our environment stuff like that? You know, our collectibles. I think we'll wait until we get like a museum. And I might make a community lot like a pet store maybe. Oh crap. There's a dust bunny. I think our floor is getting dirty. So he's getting pretty tired. And he's getting pretty close to level 10. So I think I'm going to wait for him to get to level 10. Writing skill before I tell him to go to bed. He can just keep practicing writing until then. That won't be bad for him. And we'll get some more progress going. So I'm going to let him sit there. She's going to keep talking to plants and researching and then go work on some floor arrangements, sell a painting. Nothing too extraordinary. But at least she's gaining her skill. I wish we could find more plants other than just bluebells. But these need harvested, but I'm not going to harvest them until I switch characters. Because our other characters are also going to need to learn gardening, right? So, like, we have this trailer house here. This is our twins. I'm going to move this house over on the lot, like over to here a little bit, and put some trees along to break up that outside row. Like, looking at it on the map, it's horrendous to me. Because it's just like this flat wall that goes across the whole edge of the map. And I don't like that, so I was hoping we can get... Oh, look, we can get chrysanthemums. When did these come into season? Let's stop your flower arrangement. So I'm super stoked that we can get some chrysanthemums. That's going to help our flower arrangements. We can get a whole new flower. So we might be able to do an arrangement with chrysanthemums and bluebells. And I might be able to get a hybrid flower too if we can start trimming it and get the cutting to make what is it, a hybrid? Like you can mix chrysanthemum and bluebells to make a chrysanthemum bluebell flower. That'll give us both. What is she doing here? Oh, she's just viewing the mushrooms. She's like, huh, mushrooms. How interesting. But I'm super stoked to see the chrysanthemums. And once we grow those, we can have our other Sims come to our house and pick chrysanthemums. So I'm going to have her go ahead and harvest all of these. And while we're here, I might plant the bluebells. I think I can plant. No, it won't let me plant on this lot. It won't let me plant. But we did get some chrysanthemums. And she's going to fertilize some more. So on our home lot, we're now going to have to take and dig up one of these flowers. So she should come over here and we will uproot. Oh no, we want to graft this. No, this is how, okay. We graft into it. So let's go ahead and we're going to take more cuttings off of these. And I think once we get a certain amount of cutting, we'll just uproot them. And I apologize. My dog is being like mumbly grumbly. He's like, "Rrr." He's trying to be all annoying to me. He's like, oh, you're recording and not giving me attention, so I'm going to mumble and groan. So once we have these, let's go ahead and uproot this plant. And we're going to throw all these out. Oh. You know what? Let me stop uprooting all these. And we'll go to harvest all first. If I had known that we're going to harvest that soon, I wouldn't have uprooted them. Why she got to go all the way in the house to throw away a bag of trash? Don't we have our trash bin out front? Huh. Odd. So let's go to build mode here real quick. And we're going to see if we can't put her a trash bin out back here for her garden. We'll see if she'll use that one. There we go. So that way she's not walking all the way through the whole house to empty trash. So she can bring it out to this trash bin. I don't know why they can't use the front bin. Okay, so these need some watering too, so we're going to uproot those and then we're going to water our plants. And I can get so let's not water yet. We'll plant these first. Because if we plant the chrysanthemums and then say water all, we'll water the chrysanthemums too, which makes more sense to me. And then we can use all these bluebells for our I think our flower arranging and whatnot. And we can use them for fertilizer too, so it's good to have extra amount of flowers and we can do our fertilizing and stuff, you know. Plant something 3 times and then we got to weed and water 10 times. So now we're on step 4. So if I say water all and tell her to stop doing that. Oh, it doesn't give me the option just to water 1. I was going to say, can't I just water them 1 at a time? But no, that's not going to work for us. So this is a regular bluebell. I want to do some testing on here. If we graft, can I graft from a bluebell? I don't know if it'll make a difference. Oh my gosh, it used all of my clips. It used all my cuttings. I had 13 of them. How did it use 13 of them? So it says that's a spliced plant, but it's a spliced bluebell with a bluebell. So I want to see how that grows out. Like, will we get extra bluebells from it? But she's learning her gardening skill. That's what we needed. So we'll graft these to these just to graft them. And then once our chrysanthemums grow, we'll take a cutting and add them to these. And I want to see what all I can splice. Like, I don't know if I can splice again. Well, you can just go to the bathroom in a minute. Graft this last plant. This is me learning, because I don't really do any of this stuff with gardening. So it's all new to me. All right. You've done good with your gardening today. You have level, what, 6? Almost level 7? Oh, look, our chrysanthemums are growing. So hopefully those grow up and she can fertilize all of those. I'm hoping the other ones sprout up real quick so she can fertilize them as well, but we will see. We will see. Oh, yeah, okay, it's going to let me fertilize all of them. And that's another mod that I have is weed all and fertilize all. It's pretty handy. So let's have her come over here and resume her bluebell. And what do we got him for skills? His writing is almost at 10. So I think he's had enough sleep. Let's get him to come over here. And we will write a love poem, maybe? Let's write a love email to Rain. And then we'll come over to the fridge and get some leftovers. We'll write a letter and then get some cookies. So I think with the gardening, flower arranging is a good skill for her to learn as well. And it'll give her something to do with her flowers and whatnot. All right, he's a perfectionist. Oh, look at that. Lift your head up, self-published. We made $600 off of that royalty. And then we got 20 for our sushi book and 167 for our ramen book. So that's pretty good. Those are good numbers. We should be able to, because the goal is to get this household with a lot of money. Because we're going to get a big, huge house in the celebrity district. And that's where the founders are going to live when we unlocked it. And they're going to have to move from house to house to lot to lot. So they'll always be getting a new home. All right, she's got that done. Let's go ahead and put this in a vase. We'll add a vase. Let's put it in a fall vase. And then put this in the inventory. And then we'll go make arrangement, chrysanthemum. Okay, so we don't have chrysanthemums and bluebells. And we don't have, oh yeah, we do. Nope, we don't need, need roses, tulips. Okay, so we can't do anything with the chrysanthemums yet. We'll have to get some bluebells as well. I'm not trying to spend money. So we're going to want to get other flowers. We need to find other flowers. So maybe off camera we can travel to the or the next episode. Maybe I'll do it in the next episode. We'll travel to the other maps and see if what we can gather up. No, we can't. I keep forgetting we can't travel to the other maps until we unlock them. So I can only get what's on this map. I don't think, because we deleted all the lots, I can't get any other flowers. I have to see. Let's see what this is right now. Let's go to the Excel document here. And I think it's the unlock tracker will tell me. Here, we can purchase seeds. I think it's in this, sorry. Purchase seeds. So that says including bill buy mode. So we can't buy them in either spot. And we unlock that with the community garden. So once we get 3 Sims gardening skill to 10, we can build the garden. Then we can buy all the seeds to get our different plants. So it looks like we're going to deal with bluebells and chrysanthemums for the time being. That's what it's looking like. unless we could find other flowers. And I don't see any around this lot. Like, since we cleared off the lots, I don't see anything else spawning other than just bluebells. There's no other plants. Those chrysanthemums grew. Oh, there's a snapdragon. But it's out of season. So I think that might be a fall plant. So the next season we might be able to get snapdragons if we don't have unlocked already. So I think that's a good account for this video. We've got 2 tiger frogs, a surfer frog. Oh, these are different rarities, that's why. No, they're not. Oh, that's surfer, sun surfer. Oh, it's a surfer leaf and a sun surfer. Let's see what sim guy we got in this one. Yay, Poppy. So we're doing pretty good. One of the other mods I'll show you right here too is we got SimBait. So if we go here and go to more choices and go to the web, I'm trying to find the web, and I'll show you this right before we end the video. And yet we have SimBait. It's like eBay. So if we go to SimBait, we can choose what items of ours that are sellable on SimBait, like our flower arrangement, and say sell this on SimBait. Now, there's not a whole interaction like you would expect for like eBay, where it's pretty instant. You don't have to wait like you do on Plopsy and hope somebody wants it to buy it. You just kind of put it up here, it evaluates its value, and it'll sell it. Now, when I clicked on it, it said we can sell it for $24. You see here where it says sell for $24? This time we sold it for $31. So it's not a huge difference, but when you get good, excellent, masterpieces, I don't know how the qualities. These are excellent quality. And I don't know if there's anything else, but we can still just take 20 off, We can list it on Plopsy even for 5. It's minus $5. And I don't know if on Plopsy how that works, so browse Plopsy. I wonder if I don't think I can buy anything on Plopsy either. But you see there's other cells, and I don't know if these are just like NPCs or if these are other players in The Sims, that are selling this stuff. I'm not 100%. So either way, we'll wrap up this episode. She's hanging out here. We'll tell her to get some leftover cookies, and then we will end this episode. So, like we always say, like the video, subscribe, shoot me a comment. I really like to see how many people are, giving thoughts on this video series. And stay blessed.